Back in our second episode of Space Engineers, and we are on the Earth-like planet, and we have gotten a nice little temporary base started here, where I've been working on a mining ship and a mining vessel, uh, and we've got, of course, we're close to a lake out here, which is pretty cool. And just gonna decided I would just go ahead and chill out tonight for a couple of hours and just take a little time here in Space Engineers and maybe collect some resources and maybe start working on the land rover or the land crawler, the large grid rover that we're talking about building here. Interesting. I can't seem to. Okay, I can move now. Pretty far up in the air here. I don't want to fall off and hurt myself. But as you can see, I've got my usual craft that I like to build. I like to build a large grid ore detector, and then off of the large grid ore detector, I like to build a small block craft here with plenty of cargo containers, and we've got plenty of turbines going here. And I had some friends join me last episode that had decided to join me on the public server here, wanted to join my little faction and play along with me for a little while. So I let them join the faction. They're not on right now, but let's see. I guess they're going to be in their cryopods. This is Zeldin's ship here. Not sure where his cryopod is or where he's at, and I don't see Morocco's ship anywhere. I'm not sure if he's on the server. Let me check real quick and see who's all on the server. Just for a minute here. Let's see. It doesn't look like any of them are on the server right now, so I'm going to be on here by myself for the time being, but that's okay. I wanted to try and make sure and get my ship filled up with some ice here and some hydrogen. So let me go. Let's see. Do we have O2H2 generators here on the? Yeah, we've got about three or four of them. Looks like we've got four. We've got some batteries going there. I think Morocco and Zeldin had built these O2H2 generators. I think I'm going to take my drill craft here, and I'm gonna go try and get some ice. Now, before I was gonna go in my craft, I think I was gonna add a little more reverse thrust to it. I think I may be fine though. I think I may have enough reverse thrust. I may want to go ahead and lower these drills just a little bit though. I think I may go ahead and lower them down one more level there. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me see if I've got enough material on me here. Go back to. I'm going to have to get some interior plates. Go pick up some interior plates. Just a second here. We should have some in our inventory. If not, then we can certainly produce some. How about that? Produce some interior plates. Let's produce a little bit of everything else as well, because I know we're going to end up needing it. We're going to need some stuff. What else do I want to do? We've got computers. Let's do some motors here. I think we're definitely going to need some motors. Let me get some interior plates on my person. And let me get some. Not sure where the steel plates are. Yeah, okay, the steel plates are coming. Yeah, let's get some steel plates on our person too here. Okay, I want to lower this down just one more. One more. Come down just a little bit lower with those drills there. Alright, we'll get that material there. Whew, I'm gonna need some more motors. Check, see if we're working on those motors yet. Let's pull the motors to the front here. Alright. The reason I want to lower these... Hey, what's going on, Pop-Up? Good to hear from you, buddy. Glad for you to join back in on me. The reason I want to lower these drills one more down is because I want to kind of keep the craft level when I'm on the surface of the lake. I don't want to have to tilt it forward quite too much. And I do have these large thrusters that are kind of sticking down pretty low. So I want to bring these drills down just a little bit lower here. Yeah, let's do it just like that. Whoops. And if I want to go drill in the side of a mountain or anything like that, I can actually put another set of drills up a little higher and have 4 drills on this thing if I need to. So these will be the bottom set of drills, which will be sort of permanent on the craft. And I can add more drills up higher if I need to. Now let's do it like that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little reinforcement here. A little greebling. I'm not much of a greebler, but I do want to do just a little bit of greebling here. Yeah, let's reinforce these. Just a little bit here. Give these drill arms just a little bit of reinforcement. And I can greeble around these things some more and maybe round them out a little bit, make it just a little bit more attractive. Let's greeble the other side as well. Yeah, let's greeble this up some here. Let's see. Add one right there. Add some I want to... Yeah, let's add one right there. Now, I'm not going to fill that completely in because I want to be able to get to that panel right there. So, I'm going to leave a little bit of opening there. But we're still going to reinforce it a little bit here. Let's put a little reinforcement right there. Now, do I need to do that on the other side? I've already done it on the... Yeah, let's put one right there. Just kind of reinforce those drill arms. We're going to be banging them around a little bit. Just noticed that we're kind of... let me see how much damage this does to me here. I may want to move these reverse thrusters. I've got plenty of other places that I can put them. I can certainly put some here. That may be what I want to do just to be safe. You know what? That's what we're going to do. No sense. I can see a problem there. So let's go ahead and eliminate the problem because I know there's going to be a problem. So let's do this right here. Let's go. Let's just put them right there. I'm going to have to go back in and set up my groups, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. I probably need to revisit my groupings anyway. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Let me go on in here and redo my groups. All right, let's do our back thrust. Here's the new ones right here. Make sure we add those to the group. These all need to be turned off, okay? And let's be sure that they're added to the overall group as well for the tarantula. The name of this ship is the Tarantula, by the way. Because it kind of looks like a spider with the big I don't know. Got this big ore detector back here. By the time I paint it, which I guess I need to go ahead and do, let's go ahead and paint it. I don't know if I'm going to paint the entire base or not, but let's see what happens. I want to just want to paint this craft. Let's paint it a dark gray. And let's go with I don't want a woodland. I don't want the woodland. Let's go with, do we want some battered armor? See what it looks like with the battered armor. I don't know, kind of looks like kind of has a arachnid look to it, maybe sorta. Now let me get these drills on the bar here. Go into the G menu, and we want to look at the block tools. Let's bring them down there. All right, and let's check and see how much hydrogen we have in our tanks here. We're up to 30%. I think that's enough for me to go do a little drilling. And let's go pick up some ice and bring the ice back to the base here. So let's turn on our engines. We're going to disconnect. Yeah, she's handling really good. Now that I've got my dampeners on, she's handling so much better. What's going on, Raichu? Man, you better get your head back in that escape hatch, because you know it's my driving we're talking about here. It's my driving, so you might want to make sure you tuck down in that escape hatch real good, man. All right, let's go down here and see if we can get a little ice. Let me go out here to this hole that we've kind of already scarred on this beautiful lake surface here. I really hate scarring up the surface of these lakes, but now this is all temporary back there, so we're going to pick all that up and move on. So I know that the server will replace these voxels on this lake once we're about 5 kilometers away. So I'm going to go ahead and not worry about it and go ahead and do some drilling here. Looks like somebody's done some serious drilling out in the middle of this lake here. Must have been Morocco or... Whew. All right, let's see if we can get us some ice here. Gotta keep this thing level. Tell you what, why don't we go in first person view where I can see a little more of what I'm doing. I need to get lights on this thing too. Let me turn my headlamps on. And I am also experimenting with my maneuvering thrusters. I may need to add some more maneuvering thrusters to it. Once we get it weighted down, it may be a little difficult to maneuver. And I need to get an ejection system. I'm still level, that's good. I may need to get an ejection system set up on it as well. Because once I get to mining underground, we're going to be picking up a lot of stone. So we definitely want to be ejecting any unwanted stone. So still got a little bit of work to do to this thing, but we're just kind of experimenting right now. Got to keep an eye on my hydrogen. But now I do have some O2H2 generators on it, so it can generate its own hydrogen as it flies. Did anybody watch the Colby Covington Jorge Masvidal fight last night? I don't know if anybody else is MMA fans like I am. Pretty interesting fight. Check my inventory. Looks like we're completely full here. Let's go ahead and go back to the main base and dock. And like Stoic Steve is getting connected. I am definitely losing hydrogen. I'm down to 13% hydrogen. So I probably need to go ahead and get docked and let those O2H2 generators on the base convert this ice. Yeah, my my hydrogen is steadily going down. I'm watching that little red number just steadily decrease. Ooh, come on, slow down, baby, slow down. I think I need to add some more reverse thrust on the front. Yeah, I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. I gotta get docked here. Ooh, stop, baby, stop. Oh, she's heavy. She's so heavy. She's so heavy right now. Come on, I gotta get over there and get docked. I gotta get docked. Come on, baby, let's go. Alright, I'm fixing to have to land. I'm not gonna make it. Let me try and get to a level. I might make it. I'm not gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Let me just go ahead and land. And let my H2 generators go ahead and generate some hydrogen for me. That was cutting it pretty close right there. Pretty close. Let me make sure my O2H2 generators are doing something. I've got 4 of them on here. Guess I have to check my... Yeah, they are working. Let's check the tanks. Yeah, the tanks are slowly filling. Well, I've had issues with this ship. When it's got plenty of ice in it, it still doesn't want to fly. It doesn't seem to want to burn the ice, which surprises me. I'm going to get up to about 7% here, and then I'm going to get it on up to that connector and land it. I don't want to take a chance of falling too far. She was seriously burning some hydrogen when I got those cargo connectors. I mean, when I got the cargo containers full. I've got 3 large cargo containers on here. So she can carry a lot, that's for sure. She can certainly carry a lot of weight. Okay, we're up to 6%. I'm fixing to try and get on up there. I tell you what, while my hydrogen generators are working, I'm going to do something really cheeky here that I love to do on my crafts. Let me find a camera here. I'm going to put a camera down under here. If I can get under there. under my. I can't get under there. It's too tight right now for me to get under there. Maybe I can get under through here. Come across just like this right here. And let's put a camera right there. I need a computer. Go get a computer real quick while we are continuing to convert the hydrogen. Let me find a computer in here. There's some computers right there. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my hot bar here. Cheeky little trick that I like to do. Okay, let's put that camera right out here. And what that will let me do now, hopefully it'll help me be able to connect a little bit better, a little bit easier. It is kind of close. It may be a little closer than what I like. Okay, I'm up to 11%. Let's go ahead and get docked here. May need to back that camera up just a little bit. It's fine. I may move it a little further back. It is a little close. I like to have it a little bit further back where I can get a little bit better view here. All right, there we go. All right, we're docked now. Now that ice should be going into the large grid O2H2 generators. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's in all of those other generators now. They should be converting it to hydrogen, and it should be helping to fill up my tanks. Let me check on my tanks now. Yeah, tanks are filling up real fast now. Yeah, we've got a lot of O2H2 generators working on that ice, so I'm going to go get some more here shortly. If I can get it up to about 30%, I'll feel confident flying around. Oh, boy, I just hurt myself. I guess I didn't have my. Might need to put a guardrail around this up here, so I can walk around and get out of my ship without falling. All right. How are my tanks looking now? Let me check out his little craft down here. I haven't really looked at it. I don't know where their cryopods are. They may be hidden somewhere. Okay, well, while that's cooking, let me get me some more steel plates here, and we'll start on the, I guess the skeleton of what is going to be big rover that we're gonna go on our adventures with here. Let me get a bunch of steel plates. And I guess we'll just start building it off. Which way do we want to start building this? Let's come off this end over here for now. Start coming off this direction. A little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. And what we're going to end up doing is we'll end up just transferring everything over here onto the rover. I hate that we've already built these big old batteries here. I may have to find a way to transfer them. Hey, Stoic. Yeah, man, let me land here and tell you what my plan is. All right. What I'm going to do is we're going to build a large grid. You know, I love my rover adventures. You know how much I love rovers. I'm going to build a large grid rover here with all of this material. I'm going to put all this material into that rover. Going to have some landing platforms for our small grid craft and then what I'm planning on doing after that is I am going to find out which direction is west. I'm going to follow the sun and I'm going to circumnavigate this planet. Absolutely circumnavigate it in the rover and explore any interesting, cool looking places along the way. Maybe give them a name, maybe put up a beacon or something somewhere. Just take my time. I'm not going to get in a hurry. I'm going to circumnavigate this whole freaking planet in a large grid rover. And then after I've done that and I get bored with my rover, I'm going to break the rover down and I'm going to build a big old ship. We're going to put everything into the ship, and then we're going to blast off and go to the alien planet or somewhere. And who knows what we'll do after that. Everybody may be sick of me after that, so we'll just see what happens at that point. But I'm not going to rebuild the horsefly. I'm going to design a new ship eventually, and don't know what it's going to have. No idea what it's going to look like, what it's going to be named. But build something when I'm done with the planet, and we'll just go from there, man. We'll just go from there. The Pertam, so Pertam is on the servers now? No, I have not been to Pertam yet. I have not been to Pertam. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go there then. How far away is it? Can you see it from... Oh, there's Triton right there. I can recognize Triton. It must be on the other side of the... What's that right there? No, that's Triton. I just looked at that. There's Alien. Yeah. Yeah, I must not be able to see it from where I am. No, man, I would absolutely love to go to Pertam. I absolutely love to go to Pertam. But of course, Alien Planet is my favorite planet of all. I love to hang around on Alien Planet. So we'll be going there, and then we're definitely going to go to Pertam. All right, so let me kind of get an idea of how I want to do this rover here. I know that the refinery is going to end up being the main body of the rover, so let me go ahead and let's lay down the refinery, or lay down the frame of the refinery. I don't want to go with the industrial refinery. I'm going to go with the original refinery here. So we're going to lay that down. Let's start with that. And I know that I'm going to want to get all of the efficiency modules on the top. So let's lay it down upside down, just like that. We're going to have one refinery on the rover. That will be plenty for what I want to do. And by the time I get it built, I'm not gonna have that many PCU points left. So we'll just put one refinery on it. We'll have it upside down so the efficiency modules can go on top. And then we know we're going to want to have a assembler. So let's get ourselves an assembler. If I could spell here. Yeah, let's see. Let's just get a regular assembler. And we'll attach that end to end. I think that's where the connector is, I believe, right there. And let's see, the efficiency modules go on each side of that. Yeah, they do. Okay. So we will do, tell you what, let's let the efficiency modules go on the top and on the bottom. We'll connect the assembler like that right there. This is going to be the core of the rover, what I'm looking at here. So I'm only gonna have one assembler. I don't want to overkill with this thing. We probably, that's a connector right there, right? Let's go ahead and lay down some cargo. Probably don't need too much cargo on this thing, so let's go with, I'm gonna go with large grid small cargo containers and just kind of put them where I need them. We'll go with 2 of them right here for now to help kind of fill out the frame of the rover. And that will help. Let's make sure, and that will help with the flow of conducting ores and materials along the way too. So far, everything can flow through the refinery, through the assembler, into the 2 containers here. Now, I'm definitely going to have plenty of O2H2 generators. Plenty of O2H2 generators. And the O2H2 generators can also serve as conduction as well. They can conduct cargo also. So let's get some O2H2 generators. And let me make sure where the ports are at on these things. Okay, there's the side ports right there. Yeah, so that will be connected. That'll be connected through that cargo container right there. Then I should be able to just put these guys end to end here, and that will give me, and I'm gonna put a couple of them with conductors on the top and then others with conductors on the side. I mean, with cargo ports on the top and others with cargo ports on the side to give myself options with cargo ports. So this cargo port I want on the top. Let's put this cargo port on the side. And let's put another cargo port on the top there. Okay. That brings us on back. I'm really going to need a lot of O2H2 generators. All right, now okay, I've got a port right there. All right, so let's do the same thing on this side. Let's put some O2H2 generators over here. Okay, that's cargo ports on the side. Cargo port on the top. Oops, not what I wanted. Cargo port on the side. And that gives us a cargo port on the top right there. Okay. That's a very, very basic floor plan. Now what's going to happen here is this is all going to be filled in by efficiency modules right here. So efficiency modules are going to come up here, but we will be able to walk along the outer edges of the refinery on top of the O2 H2 generators and the cargo and the assembler here. So somewhere up in here, I'm going to have some kind of cockpit. A BattleBot arena. Oh man, is that on this server? Is that something you guys are doing on the moon there, Stoic? I know. Is that same arena that we used to have on the old NA number 4 server? All right, so probably need to go ahead and get some connection to the new grid over here. I can probably connect into these O2H2 generators right there from this. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. I need some connectors. Not connectors, I need conveyors. Bring this conveyor junction down here and see if it gives me all of the options that I want. I don't want the junction. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Bring you on across like that, and then let's do a corner. Then we'll do another corner, and that will connect everything to the new grid over here. So as we start moving everything from over here to the rover, we'll have connections and stuff. Well, man, that's definitely going to have to be a destination then. We're definitely going to have to make our way to Mars and try to get involved in that. For sure. All right, let me go ahead and weld up the connection. That needs to be the first thing that I do. Back in first person view here. Let's get a couple of these. All right, looks like we need motors and interior plates and construction components. So let's queue all that up. Motors, interior plates, construction components. Whew. Choppy. Oh, field planter's empty. All right, so we've got our connection now to our rover grid over here. I guess we just have to start building off the connection here. So I definitely want to start getting the O2H2 generators. Need to be the first thing that we get built. Let me check on my tank. So, oh, we're full now. We are full of hydrogen now. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Let's go get some more ice then. Go pick up some more ice. And let's see how well our tanks hold up for us here. Turn on our engines. Let's get unlocked. Flying really good. Well, she handles great when she's empty. The ice should all be gone. We got a little bit of ice left in the cockpit. That's about it. Let's go pick up some more. No, we've still got plenty in the cargo containers. Let me move that out of that. Let me get reconnected over here and move that out of the cargo container. I figured that it would have pulled it all out, but apparently it didn't. Would have thought that it would have pulled it all out. Alright, so over here I want to look at just my ship, and over this side over here, let's find some cargo. Yeah, we got a large cargo container right there. Put all the ice in there. Everything off the ship. Let's get it all off the ship. Oh, wait a minute. Looking at the wrong thing here. Where I wanted it to go. Is there any left on the ship? We've got some in my O2H2 generators, which is fine. They can stay in the generators. I don't have any in the cargo containers anymore, so that's good. Okay. Alright, let's go get some more. Well, now hold on a minute. Do we not have a tank? You know what? This is going to be a waste of my time because we do not have a tank on the base. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to go ahead and build a tank on the... Okay, that's what we're going to do here. Okay. Change the plans again. I don't need to go get ice because if I do, we're just going to waste it. Because we don't have a tank in which to put the hydrogen right now. The only hydrogen tanks we have are on my little ship right here right now, so... Woo! Ooh, she's jumpy. Jumpy, come on. Let's get over here and get... Okay, good deal, good deal. Alright, here's what we got to do. Our first priority is going to be a hydrogen tank. So let me get this O2H2 generator welded up here. And then we're going to put some, at least some small tanks off of that. We'll find a place to put a large... I don't know if we're going to really need a large hydrogen tank on this rover. That's probably not going to be necessary. Probably not going to be necessary. I can probably just put some of these medium-size tanks that we have. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we have available for O2H2. For hydrogen tanks, I mean. Let's see. Look at our tanks. I don't want to build this big massive thing right here. I don't need an oxygen tank. I don't need that big, massive industrial hydrogen tank either. I think I just need this one here. Maybe just a couple of these. Maybe just a couple of them. Got one port. No, it's got ports that are end to end. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? So I just want to stand it up right there. Kind of want to make this thing part of the body. Where do I want to put this at? I guess I don't really have a choice right now. This is the only port that I have, unless I come further back. Don't think I want to come further back. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll just build it right there. And we may go up, we may let that become part of our mast that we're going to put our turbines on off of the rover, because we are going to have some turbines. But for now, it's going to have to be right here. Yeah, it's going to have to be right there. Or, you know what, I really do kind of want to come out one level wider. No, we're not going to put it there. We're going to have a port. Let me build this. Let me build this O2H2 generator and see where its port is. Oh, I need steel plate. Okay, let's queue up some steel plate. Queue up a lot of stuff here. I'm probably going to go do some mining for ores here shortly. Just go ahead and queue up everything we know we're going to need. And motors, please. Tell you what, let's take... Got too many things in my build planner here. Just occurred to me, I don't have to go all the way over there. I've got the connection right here. Such a dummy. Oh, I've already covered it up. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. All right. Need more steel plates. Yeah, steel plates is what I need. All right, well, let's queue up plenty more steel plates. We must be out of iron. All right, well, let's go get some iron then. I think we're going to need iron, silicon, and nickel. Well, we've got a drill. We've got a driller over here. Let's use it. Let's go get plenty. Oh, I'm about to run out of jetpack fuel. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold your horses now. Hold your horses. H2 generators. There they are. My bottle's filled up. Right. Now we're ready to go. Let's go get some iron first. Go get some iron. Where is the iron? There's iron right underneath us here, so let's see if I can get a bunch of that. I gotta keep this ship, I gotta remember to keep it level. I'm not in space, I'm on the planet. I can't be. Looks like we've already hit this iron deposit pretty hard here. That's fine, we'll get some more. And I don't need to forget to set up my ejection system. But right now, I don't mind getting the stone. I don't mind getting the stone. I can get some nickel and silicone from the stone right now as well. So I don't mind that too much. I do want to get down to this iron though. Try and get into pure iron here. Yeah, I might could have made it. I always misjudge on that stuff though when my oxygen is low. It gives you like maybe half a second of a warning, it seems like. Doesn't seem like it gives you much warning before it's too late. Alright, let me see how much I've got here. Nectar is full. Let me check my cargo. Cargo containers seem to be pretty full. Alright, let's try and get out of here without hurting ourselves. I think I've got plenty of room here. Hit right click while we come up. And I am pretty heavy when I'm full, so. Alright, let's get reconnected over here. I'm gonna have to back this camera up a little bit. It's a little too close to the connector. Just a little too close. For my field of view. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. Now then. The refinery should have already grabbed it. Let's check, see. Yeah, the refinery has grabbed most of it. Let's get this out of the cockpit. What else do we have on the ship here? We do have a little bit left on the ship, so let me just put that in the cargo of the base. Pull out the iron, pull out the stone. Still got a lot of iron here. We got iron for days now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be running out of iron anytime soon. Let me go. Let's go get some. Where is the silicon at? The silicon is over there. About the nickel. Okay, let's go get nickel first. Yeah, let's go get some nickel first. Oh, there's cobalt right there. Good Lord, we landed in a good spot, didn't we? We're right on top of cobalt, too. That's awesome. Now, see a pretty steep slope over here. Can I come in from that way? Oh, hold on. All right, let's see if I can. May have to add some more drills to this thing to go underground. It's really set up for drilling the surface. I don't really have enough drills on it to build a tunnel, but I think I may be able to get to it if I right drill enough and just be very, very careful. Just be very, very careful here. Yeah, let's just be careful. Make sure we don't get too overbalanced. Have to be very careful. Yeah, we're heading straight in for it now. Let me go into first person view here. Very, very careful. Let the right clicking do the work for us. We work our way in. Don't get too overbalanced. Still got about 55 meters to go here. Well, I've got an unzoned signal I've got 13 minutes on. I need to go check out. Just don't want to get in a hurry here. We're actually closer to the cobalt right now than we are to the nickel. I love gold mining. I just get a certain amount of satisfaction with a good mining craft, and then just dig a hole, and it's like Minecraft for 35-year-old men. No better way to do it than this. Alright, we're closing in on it now. A lot of people on the server tonight. Lots of folks on the server. Here we go. We're getting into the nickel now. Okay. Be back up just a little bit and let me right click around and kind of waller out a little better of a hole here for me to maneuver around in. Myself a little better, little more maneuverability here. Can't get in a hurry. Ooh, a little lag there. All right. Looks like a pretty thin vein here. Just go on in and get some of it. It should be enough that we can get to right here to fill up our cargo containers. And then once we get our cargo containers full, that's when it's going to get dangerous as we try to get out of this tunnel here. I gotta get lights on this thing. I can't believe I haven't added lights to it yet. Alright, that should be plenty of nickel for right now. A little nickel goes a long way. I'm gonna give it one more gouge right here, and then we're gonna get out of here. Go unload this nickel, and then go get some silicon. And maybe go get some cobalt, too. Alright, that's plenty. That's plenty. Now let's try to get turned around. Take our time here. We turn around. There's more iron down here too if we want to go to another iron deposit. Got more iron close by, and cobalt is right here too. Alright, we're getting turned around here. Now let's see if we can get on up out of this hole without getting turned over. Keep it level. Got to keep it level. That's the most important thing. When you're mining. Woo! Just had a lag spike. Very, very careful. Awesome, awesome. All right. Oh, she's doing a good job. I'm loving this miner right here. I'm loving it. Now, I know I've got the sound turned way down. I know you guys can't really hear the thrusters, and I may turn the sound up just a little bit. But it gets really loud when I work the tools, unless I don't have the sound turned way down. But I know it is kind of nice to hear the thrusters sometimes. Going to turn the sound up just a little bit. I'm gonna keep the music down. Do want to hear a little bit of the thrusters a little bit better. Let's see how that does for us right there. Okay. Make sure, oops, come on back. Make sure everything gets moved into the containers. These cargoes are getting full. Let's bring that nickel out. Let's bring this stone out. He's still got plenty of room in that cargo there. Oh yeah, he's got room. He's got room. Plenty of room. Oh, I'm moving it into my own stuff. This is where we want... Yeah, this is where we want to go right here. Build that one up. Build that one up. Almost. It's full now. Alright, that's everything. see how the refinery's doing. Oh Lord, I cannot type. Refinery is working on iron. Let's let it work on some nickel for a little while here. Ooh, we've got a second refinery? Oh, that's the new refinery that I built on the rover. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We don't really have a lot of room for me to go get any silicon right now, so let me get out of here and let's see if we can build some more material. I may still have to go get some silicon. Alright, so let's queue up some more steel plates. Queue up a little bit of everything. We know we're going to need it. Alright, what have I got in my build plan? We're still working on that O2H2 generator. All components successfully withdrawn. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put another container right out beside this. All conveyor stuff. Get this right there. That lets me scroll through all of the, yeah, that's what I want right there. Put a small cargo right there, and that will let us convey off of that. Let's get it built. Yeah. It's going to be a big rover. Need 4 metal grids and a lot of small steel tubes. I think I've got all that stuff queued up. Get the small steel tubes queued up after those. Okay. Yeah. You'll need the 4 metal grids. Get the 4 metal grids queued up real quick here. We need cobalt. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some cobalt. I'm not gonna be able to finish those without the cobalt. Alright, well, we know where the cobalt is. Let's go get some. Right down there close to where we got the iron. If I can find that, my little tunnel that I went in through. Where's my little tunnel at? Yeah, here it is, right there. Actually, I may want to go ahead and make me another tunnel. Back up a little bit here. May want to just go in straight to the cobalt there. Let's see if we can do that. Take our time here. Iron is right there too. Might have a better iron vein to get into. Alright, I'm gonna dip my nose just a little bit, not too much. I don't want to dip it any further under that horizon right there. just go in like this right here till we get level with the cobalt, and then we'll be fine. Ooh, we're getting into some iron here. Hate to waste that. That's fine. We gotta get to the cobalt. We can get iron. Iron is very plentiful. What we need right now is cobalt. So let's just drill through the iron for now and try to get to the cobalt. We've got plenty of iron deposits around here. Just breaks my heart wasting all that iron though that I just right drilled through. We should be hitting the cobalt any time now. There it is. Okay, let me back up just a second and waller me out a little hole to work with here. Good to see Stoic again, hanging out on the server. It's always fun to hang out with Stoic. Stoic Steve. Whoop, don't get tilted. Don't get tilted now. Oh, there's plenty of cobalt here. Alright, let's pull on in and get some of this cobalt. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yum, 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 yum. So, Stoic, if you're still in my stream, what kind of robots have you guys been building? Do you have any of it streamed or recorded anywhere that I can kind of see what y'all been doing? It sounds all fun, man. Sounds like a lot of fun. I was wondering if you guys were going to rebuild that arena or not. Alright, I think that's probably plenty of cobalt. At least that's going to be all that we have storage for back at the base. So let me go ahead and get this ship turned around out of its tunnel. Alright, let's try to get out of here without banging anything too badly. To bang anything too bad here. Okay, looking good. Woo, too low, too low. we have room? Where do we have room here? That cargo container is full. That one's got some room in it. That's a lot of cobalt right there. We go to the refinery. Let's go ahead and pull some cobalt into the refinery and let it be working on the cobalt, because that's what we need right now for everything. There is no room on the base right now for the rest of this stuff that is in the miner, or in the tarantula. But that's fixing to change because I am constructing a cargo container right now. That's what I'm trying to build. So as soon as I get this built, we will be able to convey into it. I think I've already got that on my build planner, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. Go get some more material here. Okay, all I need is a display now. I think I better queue some of those up. That's always one thing that we never build, is displays. I want to queue up 10. Yeah. Alright. Well, that gives us a cargo container that is conveyed now. Now I'm going to go at this point. I don't want to build this here. The place that I want to build this is right here. Yeah, we want to build you there. Whoops. Oh, why I could not finish that. That's interesting. I broke it down. It must have scrapped a lot of that material. That's all I can figure out. Oh, because I hadn't finished it yet in the first place. That's why. Okay, now we will have a hydrogen tank here, so that our H2 generators on the base here actually have a place to put hydrogen. I may go ahead and add another one just for, why not? Why not? We're going to be doing a lot of fueling of our little ships. Oh, I need steel plate. Fine, fine, fine. That's one thing about using Build Planner, is it empties out your steel plates, and then you have a hard time placing stuff. Oh, your steel plates and your interior plates get cleaned out, and then when you want to place something, you can't place it. It'd be nice if it would leave at least a modicum of steel plates on your person. Alright. Now I'm curious, are you able to place on the sides of... Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. How has Metallic been doing, Stoic? Haven't really got to do anything with you guys in so long, man. I just haven't done much in Space Engineers for the last few months. All steel tubes. Alright, that's gonna be enough right there, I believe. That'll be enough. That'll be enough to fill up our small grid vehicles. That'll be plenty. And if we need more, you know what? It won't take much to add a couple of more of these tanks here. Hey, there's Metallic right there. Let me say something to him in chat. So it was telling me about the robot battle arena. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make my way to that eventually on this server before it's all said and done. Before it is all said and done. Alright, so this little hole right here, I probably need to get some kind of conveyance on it, but really this is going to be like the very back end of the rover back here. Should be able to do that. I think I could probably put a... Yeah, let me ally their faction. What's your faction name? Definitely need to ally those guys because I'll be interacting with them, I'm certain, off and on. We don't want to be blowing each other's ships out of the sky when we encounter each other in space. SUR. Let me take care of that right now before I forget about it. Find them in here. These things are not always alphabetic, so... Faction is proposing peace. I'll accept that. Stellar Survivals want peace. What did he say again? SUR, okay. SUR. We try and find them in here. This list is not the easiest thing to find stuff in. Get down to the S's. So you got an S here, and then you got R's, and then you got S's, and then you got R's. There they are right there. Yeah, I think I already have accepted peace with them. Yeah, we've already done that. So there's Canubis. They got Canubis. They've got Metallic and Stoic. There's Tuberculosis. All the guys. They got a lot of applicants. That's for sure. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Now that we're allies, hopefully we won't be shooting at each other if and when we encounter each other out on the server. Got to be careful with that kind of stuff. Good luck this time around. What he's referring to is my first experience on this server when in my first live stream is I ended up crashing my Corvette-sized ship into an asteroid and blowing it to smithereens. My very, very first stream. Oh, that was hilarious. Good times, good times. Good times were had by all. Good times were had by all. Okay, so we've got our, yeah, this is already starting to fill up with some hydrogen. Probably want to go ahead and go get a load of ice, but I need to unload this cobalt that I'm carrying around right now. So let me get that out of my cargo containers here. See if we can get that unloaded. Yeah, I'm still carrying quite a bit of cobalt and quite a bit of so. Let's find some cargo that we can move it into. That's got a little room in it. Build that up. That's full. That's full. Okay, this one has got some room in it, so let's move some to it. Get our cobalt unloaded. Alright, that cargo is full. Okay, what I need to do is I need to go ahead and weld up some more of this material over here until we can get to our cargo containers right there and get them welded up so they will be connected. So let's keep building these O2H2 generators along the floor of the rover till we get to these two cargoes, and we'll get them built, and that'll give us a little more cargo containers to move stuff into. Make sure I don't have anything in my build planner already. Let's finish this O2H2 generator. Oh, I forget I'm connected right here. Really nice. Very, very nice to be fully connected. Let's do this one too. We're connected right there. This is working well. Okay, and now let's build these. Start with, it's the next one down the line that's connected. Be connected. Gives us another cargo. A little more cargo space. Then let's build this one. Very good. Now I should be able to go get some ice. And yeah, this is filling up. It's about 25% full. We got plenty of generators going now, so let's go get a little more ice. Let's get as much hydrogen going as we possibly can. Head out to the lake here and get some more ice. Head out to that big hole that we've already got started. Strong unknown signal about 108 kilometers away. You don't usually find very close by. I'll be glad when we can start moving, get away from this lake so these voxels can regenerate on this lake. I don't mind tearing up voxels underground. I hate just defacing the landscape on these beautiful planets. Okay, let me see if I'm full here. Nope, no, I've got some room left. Got some room left. Okay. I think that'll be plenty of ice for now. Get this on back. Don't you tilt on me. There we go. Ooh, she's heavy. Tell you what, I may have to add some more lift to this thing, because she's lifting a lot slower than I would have thought she would lift with those 4 heavy hydrogen thrusters. Yeah, it's out in space, right? Usually they're. It's probably on the other side of the planet, out in space, I'm thinking. But I mean, that's relatively close, though, compared to how far away they usually are. Okay, I'm gonna have to add some more lift to this girl, because she's heavy. She's heavy. You a heavy girl. There you go. Okay. Ahead and move this ice out. Little room there. There's a little room in that one. Not much in that one. We do have room in these, though. Okay. Baby out. And then all the O2H2 generators are working, so yeah. Lots of H2O2 generators going right now. Alright, now I want to move this camera here. Yes, we can. I'll tell you what, no. I want to move it further back, not to the side. Uh-oh, that's not what I meant to grind. I didn't mean to grind you down. Sometimes it's hard to tell what you're grinding on. You gotta be careful with these grinders, especially these upgraded grinders. You can do some damage without even realizing it. Okay, so I want... How do I want to do this? How do I want? I definitely want to tie all this together back here around this ore detector. Let's come down like this. Come down this way. And let's come around up under the ore detector and kind of give it a little structural support, so it's not just dangling off of that. Yeah. And I'm going to have to greeble all this up, make it a little more pretty at some point. For now, I'm just putting the basic. And I'll put my camera on the other side of this bracing here. It'll be a little further back. Try to play in third-person view if I can. It's not the easiest game to play in third-person view. See if I can get my view over my shoulder there a little bit. Come on, there you go. There you go. I know I'm welding the right thing. There we go. All right, let's put our camera right there, maybe. Maybe right there or there. I think it'll be a little bit further back. It'll give me a little bit better view. See, do I want it right here? It'll give me a little bit more of a three-dimensional view. Yeah, I think I want it right there. Right there. Yeah, let's put it right there. Right. And before I forget, let me go get that added to my hotbar. Add it back to my hotbar. See what that looks like now. That's better. I'm not quite so close in. It gives me a little bit more of a three-dimensional view of what's going on with that connector. Helps me get connected just a little bit better. All right, and I think I need to add a little more lift to this girl. She needs a little more lift. Just a little more lift. So probably can get by with some small grid lifters. So let's go with those. Let's do this. Let's put one right there. Oh, I totally messed that up, didn't I? Let's fix that real quick. Oh, hold on. Fix this real quick. I totally messed that up. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Then you go right there, right there. And I can put it, yeah, let's go ahead and put it just like that. We'll put two there. Got two already. Oh, I remember. I did take these off, didn't I? Let's put two more right here. One thing that we definitely need is lift with this bad boy. All right, let's get those welded up. Very good. Get the rest of these. Do these two right here. Have to add them to our. I might have to queue up more steel plates. Right. Then these two right here. I think that's going to be enough for now. They will kind of supplement the 4 large lift. And we need lift because, like I said, we've got a lot of cargo on this girl. We've got some O2H2 generators. We're going to have plenty of hydrogen, and we've got the large grid ore detector. So we definitely need plenty of lift because this thing, we will be taking this into space. This will be our preliminary space-going vehicle. All right, let me go ahead and get my groups organized here. All right, so we want these guys part of the entire group of thrusters. Yeah, so. Off, off, off. Okay. Sure nothing is burning. They are all off. All right. Let's see. If you're willing to share your camping spot, GPS tonight, I'll stop by. Oh yeah, I'll share that with him. Take care of that real quick. Go in here. Yeah. Okay. I need to GPS this anyway. I just realized I hadn't GPSed it. Like a what? Landing site. All right. Copy that to the clipboard. You may want to come by with his rover, check me out, check out what's going on. All right, so let's continue to move on here. So we've got our... Oh, these are already full. Okay, cool. Well, we've got plenty of O2H2 generators going. What do we got right here? We got even more O2H2 generators that are fixing to come online over here. And I don't mind doing that because we're going to need these guys when we build our ship. So I don't mind having them along and going ahead and building them. Because when we do get ready to build the ship, we'll have them. We're going to need a lot of them. My bite rate is bouncing all over the place. What do you mean? Is my you talking about my stream? Right, you? I am seeing some yellow on my KB. It is pretty high. I'm moving around. Then it goes real low. I'm not sure how that's looking as I'm moving around. It looks fine in my preview on my Twitch studio. Every now and then I do see a little yellow indicator. That may be what you're talking about. I apologize. The stream is unstable. Okay, well dang it. That sucks. That may be why I've been losing so many. I had like 7 or 8 viewers at one time. Everybody bailed on me because my stream is not doing too good. Okay, here's the assembler here. I'm gonna go ahead and build this. I'm not in that big of a hurry to build the refinery. I may get started on it. We've got the refinery on the base over there, and it's kind of buried under a bunch of stuff. I don't want to break it down because I need it right now. I'll build this one, then I'll break that one down once we get this one built. Let me go ahead and do the assembler though, since we're here. It's gonna have to get built sooner or later. A little bit more on this bad boy. Well, we need displays, don't we? Okay, well, fine. I'm gonna do 20 displays this time. Let's see how long those last us. All right, we got this assembler. I want to go ahead and break down the assembler over here. Let me see where it is. If it's in the middle of all the conveyance, I'm not going to break it down, but I think it may be. Yeah, I think it may be in the middle of all this stuff that we got the conveyors coming from. There's the refinery right there. Well, let me go ahead and at least get started on the refinery. I'm not going to finish it. Don't really care about finishing it. Let's get started on it. Let's just see what happens here. It's going to take a lot of steel plates to get this bad boy going. Yeah, it's just a lot of steel plates. Let's queue up a bunch of them. Yeah. We got all those efficiency modules on that assembler, and it's really just cooking out some stuff. We need 1,000 steel plates here. It's gonna take a little while. All right, I'm gonna let that cook on the steel plates. I will get a few to place with though. Let me get some on my person here. And while the assembler is building the steel plates, let me go ahead and see if I want to fill out the body of the... I'm just going to frame it out with blocks right now. I'm probably going to replace some of these blocks with things like gyroscopes and that gives us a center line right there. That does give us a nice center line. Don't know if I want to go out any wider or not. May need to though. I want to go out one more wide here. We do have a nice little central line. Well, there's the assembler there. This would be the center line right here. Go ahead and mark out what seems to be the center. If I go any wider, I'm going to have to go one more and then one more. I may do that. I don't think I come up high enough here for one thing. These wheels are going to be something. Do I want to come out one more wide? I think I do. Come out one more wide. I did want to make a pretty good size rover, pretty good size land crawler. Come out one more. And these blocks are just placeholders for right now. We can replace them with whatever we need whenever we need it. I know I'm going to have to put some gyroscopes on it somewhere. Probably going to have to put, things like beacons and stuff like that. Let's come out a little bit further. A little bit further out. Want it to be a little bit longer. And let's bring our central plates. Okay, let's bring our central undercarriage forward. All right, so let's see now. Let's look at some wheels. How do I want to do these wheels? Three by three or 5x5? 3x3. Right. 5x5. Okay, 5x5 right, 5x5 left. Can't tell what is upside down and what's not. Come on now, I need you to twist this way. Yeah, that's how I want you to twist. I think I may have to go with 3x3s here. Let's see what they look like. I don't think I built it tall enough for the 5x5s unless I drill out below it. Do the 3x3s. See how they look. Three by three left. 3x3 right. Okay. Let's do the 3x3 right. Ooh, I just had a lag spike. Now we're going to have to bring that down a little bit. That's too high. I guess I'm going to have to drill out on the back of it too. Yeah, we're going to have to come down one more block here. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's put it on the other side now. Okay. Be the front wheels. I'm gonna have to do some drilling out for sure to fit all of this stuff here. Alright, let's continue to bring our central why you won't place. Why won't you place? There we go. Place you like that. And we're gonna need down like so. And our back wheel be the left. Okay, we can place the frame, but we cannot place the wheel. That's fine. I can jack it up. That wheel will place. That's good. And do I want a wheel? All right, let's keep bringing our base frame along here. Hold on now. Yeah, just like this. Be our base spine coming along there. We'll add another wheel right there. Yeah, right there. That'll be fine. Let's do the same thing. Whoa. No. Wait. That's the left wheel. I need a right wheel. Which one are you? This off-road wheel. Yeah, that's right. Right's what I want. So, yeah, let's make sure we get a right wheel here. Oh, why didn't you place your... Okay, hold on. What's going on here? I think I interfered with it with my character. Try it again. Yeah, that's what we want. And let's do the same thing on the other side with a left wheel, which will be this one right here. We want you there. I'm gonna have to jack it up so the wheel will place. Or I guess I could drill it out. I'd have to drill it out pretty good. Might as well go ahead and do that. And drill it out. See if we can place the wheel. See, probably need to make this a little bigger. judging from where the other wheel is in the front. I'm gonna need to give myself plenty of room here. Okay, let's take out this little hump right here. Yeah, that'll work. Did Metallic ever show up? Let me see if he's around. He had wanted my location. Don't see him. Alright, let's see if I can place these two rear left wheels here. Left. Let's add a wheel. I think that worked. Add the wheel. Yes, now we have our wheels. Okay, all of our wheels have been added. Definitely needs a little bit of greebling going on here. Oh, the left or right doesn't make any difference. Stoic. I wasn't sure. I had always tried to be careful with that, but I just wasn't sure. I'm going to bring the nose of this thing out a little bit further. And if we need cargo down the road, we can replace any of these blocks with cargo blocks as long as they're connected. Or if we need to fill in something, anywhere we need something filled in, we can replace any of these blocks with what we need. I guess I'll put a cockpit up here. Some kind of cockpit up here. And everybody knows I love my glassed in. I love my glassed in cockpit, so I can't make any promises about it not being all glassed in. Of course, I spend an inordinate amount of time doing my glassed in cockpits, but you know, what can I say? What can I say? I'm guilty. Alright, the only thing I've got, yeah. Sure, that's the only thing I've got in my build planner. All I need is steel plates. Is my stream acting any better? Right, I'm still seeing it go to yellow every now and then, though. That's a little disappointing. I'm gonna have to see how the recording turns out before I upload it to YouTube. Yeah, that's just a few more steel plates here. Pardon me. Alright, I think we did not quite produce enough steel plates, so let's get a few more hundred going. Plenty of hydrogen. Hydrogen's looking good. Almost there. Alright, we officially have 2 refineries now.
Energy low.
Running out of energy. Whee! Oh, I need to get the medical bay moved over, don't I? Definitely need to get that moved. Sip of my coffee here. Alright, I do have an issue in that I've got this nice conveyor port up there where I'm docked, and it's all the way on this end of the temporary base. medical bays all the way up is connected into that, and I need to get all of it moved over here. So I guess what I need to do is go ahead and get me a spot before I start tearing all of this down over here, because the refinery is here. Temporary refinery is here with all of its modules. I need to get all of this. I need to get all of this stuff over on the rover. So the first thing I need to do is get me a place over here where I can dock the tarantula. Got to get me a spot over here to dock the tarantula. So my connector is on the bottom, and I definitely want it to connect. So why don't we just go ahead and get us a little something coming up from right here, angle it out that way, and just get me a spot off to the side over here where I can connect. Let's do that. Let's put another cargo container here. Or I can just put a connector off of it and just connect like that. How do I want to do this? Alright, for the time being, I'm just going to put a connector here. We'll get fancy. Well, if I'm going to do it fancy, I better go ahead and do it fancy now while I've got room to maneuver and I've already got a place to park it, because I got a feeling once I build whatever I build here, I'm not going to get around to building anything different. So what I'd love to have is some kind of little pad off over here to the side from my ship, and maybe another little pad off over to the other side for one or the other little ships. And we just kind of have some little landing pads kind of off to the side for each one of them where they can land. So I'm going to have to get, but I need them to connect as well. So I'm going to have to get this to come out this direction. Let's do this. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Hello, what did I just do? Oh, I was on the wrong, grind that down. Take that block off. Let's come on over with another cargo container, because we're going to need one, because we're going to break down all the cargo containers over there. So let's get another cargo container right here. Like that. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I want to come out with maybe some conveyors out to a little pad, some kind of little pad sitting off to the side over here, kind of at maybe an up pad with a bottom connector coming up that I can connect to. And I want it to be kind of cool. I don't want it to be too dorky, but let me see what kind of connectors I have to choose from. I'm not connectors, conveyors. I keep confusing my conveyors with my... There's a sorter, there's a junction. They haven't really given me... Let me see what else we got. We got these round looking conveyors. What I really want is... I don't see what I'm looking for. I don't want to use junctions, but I don't want to use the tubes either, because I can't build off of the tubes. But I don't want to use junctions. I can build off of junctions. Can I build off of the pipes? I guess I'm not going to have any choice. I'm going to have to use these tubes, it looks like, for now. I'm going to have to use these tubes. Well, fine. fine then. Above it like that. That'll be a little kind of high. A little high. That's fine. We'll do it this way for now. Not really what I wanted, but
Fuel
kind of wanted a
low.
little landing pad. But I may be able to build a little landing pad around this connector.
Fuel critical.
Oh, I just ran out of jetpack fuel. Fine. Ooh, look at this little land bridge right here. No way to get up there, but that's fine. I can get into it right here. I'll just replace my bottle. Yeah, let's just refill my bottles. That's all I need to do. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and weld this up, and then I'll move my... do we not... I'm out of construction components. Construction components. Fine. Man, how I have built the dickens out of these construction components. Build some construction components, some computers, some interior plates, some motors, and some more of these. Right? What'd you have for dinner, Raichu? Something good, I hope. Small steel tubes. Probably needed to build some of them anyway. Let's pull them to the front of the queue. Alright, I should be able to... Whoop-de-doo! Should be able to bring my ship over here. Dock up here. And I want to improve this. This is not really... not exactly what I was envisioning. But it'll do for now. It'll do. Alright, let's go move. Go move the ship. Whoops, wrong button. Alright. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, we've got our little docking port on the rover for one of our mining and scouting ships. Make the mining rig the core of the rover, detachable from the center. You mean like, well, I am going to have a mast. See that mast that we've got right there? I'm going to have, of course, a much smaller version. I will have a mast that will be coming up from the center somewhere where I will have some turbines that we will carry along with us. Are you saying have a connector somewhere in the center of the rover or for my tarantula there. Maybe at the top of the turbine mast, maybe. I would have to have a connector. I would have to have either a junctions going all the way up, or I would have to have tubes going all the way up with maybe with junctions intermingled, because I would have to be able to connect my turbines to it somehow. The only thing I don't like about these freaking tubes right here is you can't connect anything to them except on the ends. Yeah, we're gonna break this rover loose, and it's gonna drive away eventually. So I'm trying to transfer everything that we've got on the temporary little base here over to the rover, because we're gonna carry it all with us. I guess I need to get the modules, the efficiency modules, moved over for the refinery and for the assembler. Let me go ahead and start getting those over. I guess I can break down that tube over there too. Let me go ahead and start doing that. We don't need this connector up here anymore, or this junction here.
Inventory full.
Oh, inventory's full. Okay, right. Drop this off into a cargo container. Go get the rest of that stuff if it didn't fall too far.
Inventory
I
full.
just filled up on that. Uh-oh, running into the... I'm trying to look over his right shoulder here. Okay. Or my character's right shoulder. A little disorienting.
Inventory full.
It's hard for... I've got the sound turned down, so it's hard for me to hear whenever she tells me that my inventory is full. Okay, you go on in there. Go back and get the rest of that stuff before it. I think there was a lot of stuff stored in that connector is why this all fell out.
Inventory full.
Oh, there it goes right there. When she tells me inventory's full, inventory is full. Yeah, that's what we want. Alright, so now we're down to the medical station. What takes time to switch controls? Oh, you're talking about... Oh, I think I see what you're talking about. You're talking about controlling the rover with the mining rig, right? Is that what you're trying to talk about? So instead of having a... I think I'd have to have a script for that. I don't know if you would be able to control a large grid vehicle. If that's what I'm understanding you're saying, I think you have to have a script to do that, I believe. And there are some bugs with that sort of thing too, which is another reason I don't like to use landing gear. Sometimes, like if you were to land a small grid ship with a landing gear on a large grid ship, and that ship has got a control station, say a cockpit in it, all of a sudden you would start getting an error in your cockpit that says another seat has taken control, or another, but it hasn't, but it's a bug, and then it shuts you down and you can't control your... There's quite a few bugs associated with that sort of stuff. But what I'm wanting to do here is I'm wanting, we're gonna have different guys on the land crawler. So while somebody's driving the land crawler, another person can get in a scouting ship or a miner or whatever and take off and go do something while we're continuing to move the land crawler. So the land crawler is just going to be a rolling base. It's going to be the rolling base. And eventually when we get ready to go to space, we're going to turn it into our ship. We're going to take everything out of the land crawler and put it into the ship. So all right, so I guess I need to move the medical station, so I got to decide where I want to put the medical station. Oh, yeah, and then I'm going to have to move the efficiency modules. So let me look at this medical station. I think the connector is under that bottom corner. I believe that's where its only connecting port is. Yeah, the connecting port is under that corner right there. So I'm going to have to make sure that I've got a spot that thing can connect. I think I'm going to have to move this further out. It's going to get in the way of anything that I may want to build along this edge here. Yeah, we're probably going to have to move this further out and up and away a little bit with our connector there. All right, medical station. Where do we want to go? All right, we're going to have efficiency modules here. So maybe have the medical station. We're going to have a cockpit up here. Let me pull the medical station up. Why don't we do the medical station like... Whoops. Go back, I lost you. There it is, okay. Do it like that right there and kind of have it sort of in the cockpit. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's put it right there, kind of in the central location, right behind what's probably going to be the cockpit area and the living area. And it will be connected through that cargo container right there. Bad boy welded up. Oops, come on, give me something. Give me something good. Alright, I need metal grids. I know I had queued up some metal grids, but I figured I would have run out of them. Let me queue up some more metal grids. Yeah, we've got plenty of cobalt, we've got plenty of iron. Come on, highlight for me. Okay, gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a chance and break down the other one and get my medical components out of it. I hope it doesn't scrap everything, or scrap the medical components. If it does, I know where some silver is. I can go get some more silver if I need to.
Inventory full.
Okay, we got our medical components. Let's go put those into this one here. Only got one medical component. Really? It's telling me that my inventory's full, so let me go get some more, see if we can get some more medical components out of this.
Inventory full.
Really? What is filling up my inventory? I've got 4 medical components. Okay, well fine. Let's just I forget how big the medical components are. Okay. Go get some more. We'll just get them out of this bad boy right here.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Let's just keep transferring them. Transfer them over. I need to get about 6 more.
Inventory full.
Oh, good Lord. All right, 2 more. Come on. 2 more, please.
Inventory full.
All right, that's all the medical components. All right, there is the medical bay. It is connected to everything. But you know what? Now that I think about it, that may be a mistake. I knew better. I know better than that. Actually, that is a mistake. You don't want your medical bay connected to your. You want your medical bay to have its own individual isolated ice supply. You don't want your medical bay tied to your overall ice supply, because when you run out of ice for your ship, you run out of ice for your medical bay. You want your medical bay to always have its own supply of ice, so if and when, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when the ship runs out of ice, you can still tank up at the medical bay. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to set up an isolated O2H2 generator that we can connect the medical bay to. That will be unconnected. Where do I want to move this thing to? How do I want to do this? Let's see. We come a little further out. I have to come further out with the nose of this thing. I could put an O2H2 generator right here. With the port sticking up, and then put the medical bay here. I don't know about that. How about right here? Let's put an O2H2 generator right here and have the medical bay here. That's too close to the miner. Maybe on this side. Maybe we can have an isolated. What is this right here? That's an O2H2 generator, but that's going to be connected though. That's going to be connected. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to let it stay where it is. It does need to be moved though. It does need to be moved. It's not a problem right now. We got plenty of ice. But it will bite me in the butt. It always does whenever I have that thing connected to the main ship supply. All right, now I think it's time to start moving efficiency modules. Oh, boy, I am lag spiking here. I'm totally just spiked out. Woo! Didn't even know where I had moved to there. All right, let's go get some efficiency modules if we can get to them. Let's break the rest of this down.
Inventory full.
Inventory is full. Golly, I'm gonna have to build some more cargo over here. Yeah, I think we are going to need more cargo. because we got to get the cargo moved from over there to over here. So let's do this. Let's get some cargo over in this section over here. Let's tie this together. You not. All right. Put a cargo container right here. Oh, I need interior plates. Fine. Fine. Give me interior plates, please. And some steel plates. I need steel plates too. Alright, let's put a cargo container right there. Right. Keep breaking all this down.
Inventory full.
Oh, inventory is full. Keep transferring inventory. Oh, who we got there? That must be Metallic. Yeah, there's Metallic. he comes parachuting in. That's hilarious. Oh, nice. Very nice. What's going on there, Metallic? There he is. Good to see you. Good to see you again, buddy. Long time no see. Let me go over here. Let me go check out your rover, man. Shark ride. Oh, cool. He's got some thrusters on this thing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this nice greebling he's got going on here. Got the sleek style. Got some headlights on it. Nice, man. I always like your greebling, man. It always looks good. Check it out, man. Just showing off now. Man, you just showing off. Got the... Oh, golly. I'm liking it. Happy to be a fly on the grid. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to have to find him a place to connect to the big rover over here. He wants to travel along. Oh, this would be cool if we could find a way to get him connected. We'll have to figure out a way to do that for sure. Yeah, man, I'm just slowly transferring all of these materials from the temporary base here over to the rover. Checking out my rover over here. Still got a lot of welding to do on this thing. And eventually, if we go bigger with it, I'm probably going to go to the bigger 5x5 wheels as well. So this is plenty big enough for now to start with. I think this will be fine. I don't want to waste these batteries. I hate wasting batteries. What I think I'm going to do is I may end up merge blocking these batteries to the rover. Oh, that's what I haven't built yet on the rover. Batteries. I knew there was something I was forgetting. So a lot of these blocks here, like this block right here, probably needs to be a battery. So let me go ahead and let's put a battery right here. Yeah, let's put a battery there. Let's see. Find the batteries. Go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. Batteries right there on the end of that. Yeah, we'll just put a battery right there. And another battery. Can we place that battery? Why can't we place you there? Problem. Oh, I need steel plates. Okay, let's get steel plates. Place another battery right there. Well, something big just saw something scroll across the screen in large words. Wasn't sure what it was. Oh, that's not connected right now, so. Right, construction components for the rest of those. And then what I'm going to do is I'll pick up those guys with my ship and a landing gear, and I'll merge block them to the body of the rover somewhere so we don't lose the charge in those batteries. Because if you grind down the batteries, they grind down to scrap. The power cells do, so you lose your charge in them. You lose that charge. Oh, he's checking out the tarantula. Says, "Man, this looks awful familiar." Kind of what I had rolling around in the horsefly back before they redid all the server. Yeah, so we're going to get those batteries brought over. We go ahead and start breaking down these efficiency modules out here. Okay, there's a yield module. Woo! Okay. Get that up here. On the... I'm going to do a speed module instead of a yield module. I don't think I need to worry about yield. Let's just go ahead and worry about speed. Why don't we? Should be pretty much mostly the same materials involved in it. Go get the rest of that material that fell off whenever I broke it loose.
Inventory full.
Got here.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Pick up the rest of that.
Inventory full.
A lot of stuff there. What am I carrying that I am not able to? Well, I forget I am on a public Oh, I'm carrying 140 interior plates, for God's sakes. Oh my goodness. I think that's everything. Go ahead and take this. That's a yield module too. Woo! If we got enough to finish this speed module here. I think we need computers. better go ahead and queue up some computers. Do I have this in my... Oh. Alright. That. There we go. Right, that gives us a speed module. That's another yield module there.
Inventory full.
Whew. Did I drop anything?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Computers. Alright, do I just want to stick with speed modules, or do I want to go with any other? I think the speed modules are just really the best ones. I don't really care. Yeah, I think the speed modules are probably what we want to go with. I've never really had an issue with yield. I mean, when you find a nice deposit, it always seems to be enough. I've never had a problem with finding a small ore deposit that just didn't have very much in it that I needed to worry about a yield, uh, you know, pumping up the yield to it. What has always annoyed me has been the speed. So I'm going to go with the speed modules. Yeah, oops, that's wrong. That ain't what I meant to hit. I'm gonna stick with the speed modules. Okay, I need steel plates. Yeah, stick with the speed modules. Yeah, that should be fine.
Inventory full.
Yeah, he had a speed module on it already. Delton built these. Well, these are the modules that are on the assembler, I believe. Okay, good.
Inventory full.
Finish that one. This one finished. Slowly getting everything transferred over. Okay, that's everything there. What is this? This is the assembler there, and it's got its own modules as well. All right. All right. So let's get a speed module on the assembler also. Yeah, right there. Don't want to forget about that. Okay, go pick up those. Waste not, want not, right? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, I don't think we need this assembler anymore. I'm going to start breaking it down and loading it into the cargo containers. We're probably going to run out of cargo container space, so I may have to convert a couple of more of these spots to cargo. And we will have a little bit of room under here. Like we've got some of this bracing here can be cargo containers too, if we need it to. We've got spots that we can stick more cargo if we want to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and start breaking down.
Energy low.
Ooh, my energy's low. Look, get up here, get up here, get up here. Over here and get some energy. Gotta have some energy. Give me my energy drink. I may want to go ahead and refill my bottles too. Yeah, let's go ahead and refill my bottles here. Ooh, where'd that come from? A superconductor. Why? Oh, that must have come off of something. Let's go ahead and offload that. Don't think I need to be carrying superconductors around on me right now. In fact, let's offload everything because I'm fixing to be breaking down that refinery. And we're probably going to need more cargo containers, I would imagine. There's Metallic, he's hanging around. Inventory full. Alright, he had room to hold all of that.
Inventory full.
Ooh. Filled me up. Not much left in it. Much left in it at all. That's it. Oh, it had plenty of ore in it though. Rolling down the hill. There goes the ore. I can't get it all right now. I don't have room to carry it. Let me go. Okay, we filled up here. I'm gonna have to build another cargo container here. Put us another cargo right there. Need interior plates. Of course I do. Of course I do. Alright. Okay, that let me offload some stuff. We are filling up these cargo containers, that's for sure. All right, let me go see if I can get that ore before it all disappears. Get as much of it as I can. I may have to go get it with my... Oh, okay, I got a good bit of it that time. Got most of it anyway. I don't know what happened to all that cobalt. I hope Metallic picked all that up. I'd hope it didn't despawn. It may have rolled down to the lake down here. There they are. They are still rolling to the lake. Come back! Come back! Come back to me! Come back to me! Okay, I'm full. Get this back up here and get it into the cargo. They are rolling to the lake. Rolling to the lake. They're going to end up in that hole right there. I don't want to lose that cobalt. I worked too hard to get that cobalt. Cobalt. Not cobalt. Cobalt! Thank you very much. Okay, we still got room in there. Don't despawn on me. Please don't despawn. Okay, good. Okay. I can get this on all my person. Just a couple of more trips and I will have all of it. Get the nickel now.
Inventory full.
Okay, one more trip and that'll be all of it. Don't want to waste any of this. Alright, that's everything. Very good, very good. Very, very good. Alright, got that taken care of. What's next? What do I get next? Now, I don't know if he wants me flying his ship or not. I don't know if I can fly his ship. I may have to move his ship over. Let me see if I'm able to. He may not have his cockpit shared here. Am I able to turn his thrusters on? Let me see. The last thing I want to do is crash his ship. This is Zeldin's ship, I believe, here. Okay, I can turn his thrusters on. I'm going to assume that means that I can fly his ship. Got his battery on recharge. I got to be sure to remember to take his battery off recharge. Okay, I'm going to fix him up a place to dock his little ship here. We'll dock him on the other side, but I need to make sure he's connected. Alright, so that means I probably need to go ahead and weld up these other O2H2 generators here. So let's start with this one right here. What have I got in my... Nothing in my build planner, so that's good. Go ahead and weld this bad boy up. Right. Weld this one up. You can never have too many O2H2 generators because you will need them. Alright, so his port should be on the side. Yeah, it is. So let's come out from there. Let's build a cargo container here. And of course I need interior plates, which I never carry on me when I need them, or when I never have them on me when I need them, because they all get used up with my build planner. Alright, so let's come out from here with a connector for his ship. I guess what we'll do for now is just do a connector, I guess. Do I want to come out with a tube or just come out with a connector? Probably just a connector. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah. I need motors and computers here. Awesome. Okay. Now I gotta fly his ship. Let me see if I can fly his ship without crashing it. I don't know what I'm gonna tell him if I end up crashing his ship. That's gonna be bad. Oh. I'm really getting nervous flying somebody else's ship, especially without their express permission. Let me be sure and take the battery off of recharge. Let's turn on the thrusters. Then unlock. Alright, everything's good. Looks real good. Fly this bad boy on around. It handles real well, so that's good. I don't want to run into metallic there. Let's not run into metallic. Let's get this thing docked as quickly as we can before I end up crashing it. Absolutely do not want to crash it. Let me make sure I'm level here. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in. Yeah, let's down. Boy, sometimes it's hard to judge distance in this game. Yeah, well, now we're not lined up that way. That's why I love to have a docking camera. Alright, let's turn off the thrusters and let's put the batteries back on recharge. Okay. That was pretty painless. Pretty painless. Now I probably want to get him connected a little higher. He may be a little low to the ground there, but I think we're fine for now. That's a good start. We've got him connected to the big rover. Okay, I managed to not crash his ship, so I'm happy. I think we can go ahead and start moving the rest of this stuff over. All we're going to have left after that are the turbines. I'm going to have to get ready with a mast for the turbines here, but I got to get these batteries. I got to get these batteries welded up before I do anything else, before they end up getting buried on me here. Do I have anything in my build planner? No. Gonna have to queue up power cells. Let's do that right now. Power cells. Gonna need a lot of them. Like 80. It's gonna take a while here. I want to go ahead and get this welded up because I want to bring my mast up here for the turbines. So I want to go ahead and weld up this particular battery here. Let it start getting charged. All right, we're a little over halfway there. I'm just thrilled that I was able to dock him without crashing his ship. That just tickles me pink. All right, we're almost there. All right, good. Finally. All right. Now, I'll tell you what I've got a good mind to do here. Well, I can't really... deep do these things go? They go all the way down to there. What is this? Timer block. Not sure what we're doing with a timer block. What are we doing with a timer block? What are we triggering here? Oh, somebody wants to spawn. This is a spawning timer. Delton gives him the ability to spawn here. Well, he'll be able to spawn on my, because he is part of my faction. He will be able to spawn on my survival kit medical station. Let me make sure this is set to share with faction. Yeah, he is in my faction, so he can come to me with the medical station. So I don't think we have to have that anymore, but I want to move these batteries. But I'm going to have to detach them from everything to move them. What I want to do is move the batteries and let these batteries be part of my mast coming up from this battery. Part of the mast that we have coming up here. Or I could merge them in the body over here and just let them be part of the body of the rover. I definitely want to, I don't want to waste them. I want to merge block them in somehow. I'm going to have to think about that. And I'm probably going to bring the nose out a little bit further, maybe angle it up a little bit and get me a cockpit of some sort here. Maybe have a 2-level cockpit with a cockpit a little higher up here. And I've got to get, obviously, I've definitely got to get some gyroscopes on this thing. But I can tuck some gyroscopes away up under here, up underneath. Yeah, we can tuck some gyroscopes. We got spots to tuck gyroscopes. We'll be fine with that. What's Metallic doing over here? He's just chilling around. He must be eating supper or something. He's just hanging out and he's just what is he doing? Is he even burning hydrogen? Yeah, he is burning hydrogen. Oh, he's checking out my turbines. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to start getting those well, not all of them, but about 3 or 4 of them transferred over to the rover here shortly. Hope he can hear me doing the voice chatting. I don't think I'm gonna need all that much power, but it didn't hurt while we had the little base here. I'm probably gonna take the tarantula up into space and look for some uranium asteroids, and go ahead and try and get some uranium power going before long. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He must have run out of hydrogen. But we're almost ready to start getting the rover ready to go. I'm not going to have it ready. I'm about to knock off, but we still got to weld up the wheels. We got to weld up the undercarriage up under here and get all this welded and greebled out, and at least get the batteries charged up, that sort of thing. But we are making progress. We are definitely making progress. All we have to do now is get the rest of this moved over. But I am not going to do all of that right now. I will go ahead and stop at this point and probably maybe pick back up tomorrow or the next day. And if Morocco or Zeldin get on, I think it should probably be pretty obvious what I'm doing here. I think they'll be able to carry to pretty self-explanatory that I am building the rover. So I think they'll have a good idea what to do if they do get on and want to do some work. But I am going to go ahead and log off at this point, guys. I think this is a good place to stop. And let me let Metallic know that I'm about to get off. Well, all right, Metallic. Well, buddy, I'm about to log off here. I've been streaming for a little over 3 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. And probably try to get back on maybe tomorrow night and get back to work. Yeah, man, looking all right. Well, all right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming, hanging out with me, and checking out my rover. I'm going to try to do a circumnavigation around the planet. I'm going to follow the sun west, and I'm going to circumnavigate the whole planet with this thing. This stream is going to be called Go West, Young Man. Go West. Oh, yeah, he's talking about my... Yeah, it does work. Yeah, it looks familiar, doesn't it? This is almost verbatim what I had built in my previous stream here. Looks so much like it. Still need to greeble it out. Whoops. Sign off for the night. Yeah, he says, man, greeble that thing up. Yeah, it's kind of ugly with all the tanks and everything just kind of sticking out. All the tanks just sticking out, exposed like that. Why is that tank not completely filled up right there? Must be, maybe I'm out of ice, I'm not sure. I may have to check on that when I log back on. All right, well, everybody, I'm going to get off here. And please check out my YouTube channel. I will try and get this uploaded. I've got the first episode uploaded already, and I'll try and get this one uploaded either today or tomorrow. And we'll carry on with this series. But this is going to be the Go West Young Man series. We're going to, as soon as I see the sun. I don't think I've seen the sun since I've been playing, but once I figure out which direction west is and I get this thing rolling, we're going to follow the sun west until we come all the way back around the planet to here. So we are going to circumnavigate the planet. That's going to be our first objective. And just have fun doing it as we go. So I'm going to say bye, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.